What is up? Welcome back to my channel. The background looks different. I realized that we are in the process of moving. Nothing is clean, nothing is cute in this house anymore, so that's why I got plain old background. Today I filmed this glowy, fresh summer skin look. This is focused on the skin products, like the complexion products, the foundation, the powders, the cream products. This is focused on that today. If you are new here, my name is Kendra. I've got a lot of freckles and cats. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right on into this look. Okay, so the key to this look is being really moisturized. So I'm gonna start with my Glossier Priming Moisturizer. I'm not gonna really use this as a primer. I'm more so using this like to moisturize, and then we'll go in with other primers. I just use a little bit, and then, I mean, a little goes a long way. And then I just rub it in my dry areas. Okay, once that has soaked into the skin, I then go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This and the First Light Priming Filter are like my favorite filters ever, but this one's a little bit more glowy, so that's why we're using this today. Now that that has been taken care of, I'm just going the extra mile as per usual, and I'm using my Smashbox Photofinish Primer Water. Honestly, I can't go a day without using that. Now that our skin is super glowy and primed, I am taking my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, which is the most absurd name ever. And this is like an oldie but a goodie to me. Like, this is still one of my favorite BB creams slash foundations. This used to be my favorite, and it's still just so good in my opinion. I still go back to it all the time. The finish of this BB cream is super dewy, so it's perfect for our glowy summer look, but also it has SPF 30, which is also perfect for summer. Next, we're gonna go in with concealer. I don't want to use too much concealer because I don't want this look to look heavy, but I'm gonna take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to conceal my under eyes where I need it. I'm not gonna bring it down too much. Just like that. We definitely need to highlight certain areas and conceal blemishes. Okay, now I'm going to take my Cover FX powder, but I'm just going to set like directly under my under eyes. I'm not going to bring it down too far. Alright, and I am going to do my eyebrows. I will be right back. Okay, the brows are done, and if you are curious, I do have a brow tutorial up. I will put it in an info card right up here, and I will also link it down below in the description box. The key to glowy, summery, fresh skin is cream products. So I'm going to go in with my Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunkissed to bronze up my face. Using this Eco Tool sponge because I heard really good things about it, but to be honest with you, I'm not liking it. I haven't used it with foundation. I've only used it like blending out cream products, but like, I don't know, I feel like it just makes it look patchy. I have to use my Beauty Blender because I can't. Like, the Beauty Blender blends it out so much better. And like so much faster. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people like that sponge. To each their own, I guess. Okay, now that that is blended out, I am going to go in with our next cream product, which is the Glossier Cloud Paint. If you do not have this product, stop everything and buy it. This is like one of my top favorite blushes ever. This is such a great product. It looks so beautiful and so natural on the skin. I do have a Glossier link down below, and if you've never ordered from Glossier before, you can get 20% off using my link, so definitely check that out in the description box. But this is like my favorite shade. They have 4 shades. This one works best for me. It makes my skin look so bright and alive, which is perfect for a glowy summery look. So let's go ahead and put this on. This is the shade Beam. I just dab a little bit on my hand, and even that is like way too much because this goes such a long way. And I take some on these 2 fingers and just start doing this. This works so much better with your fingers, so don't even bother with the beauty blender, like just go in with your fingers. So that's just a light layer. But look how much better, like, and bright this side looks. Man, I don't know where I was, what I was doing without this product in my life. Okay, now that the blush is done, we are going to go in with our third and final face cream product, and I'm going to take the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. I know you might have seen me use these in videos before. They're just such great products, and especially for the look I'm going for today, they are perfect. Just like the blush, this one I prefer to blend out with my finger, so I just take some on my finger and dab. Dab, 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 dab. Okay, now that we have all of our cream products on, I am taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette just a little bit. I'm not setting the whole face because we want it to be glowy. But this has like a slight sheen in all of these colors here and all these shades. So I'm just going to set certain areas of my face that I know need to be set. So just work in that regard. Like, you don't have to set your whole face. If you're oily, you might need to, but if you're dry or like normal, you might not need to, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then one last thing, I know my nose gets shiny throughout the day. It doesn't really get oily, but it gets really shiny. I don't know how to describe it. So I'm just taking my Cover FX powder and just putting that all over my nose, because if I don't, I will regret it. I don't know if you guys have been subscribers for a long time, but if you have, you know that I always say random things in random accents, and they're usually bad, so don't hate me, but it's just how my brain works, I'm sorry. Okay, next we're going to move on to eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyes and I will jump back with you guys. Wait, so the eyeballs are super basic and super simple. We're just trying to keep things super fresh and glowy today. So I'm just taking my Kylie Cosmetics palette, and this is the bronze palette, and I am just going to start out with this shade right here, which is called Tiger Eye, and this is just going to act as a transition shade, but I'm gonna make sure not to put too much because I don't want to like darken things up too much, you know? Now that that is on the eyes, I am going to take this shade up here called Topaz. I'm just using this to define the crease just a little bit more and the outer third. Okay, and lastly, I am taking this shade up here called Quartz, and this is just going to get placed all over the lid. Just to bring a little definition down on the lower lash line, I'm taking this shade right here again called Tiger Eye, and I'm just gently bringing this down onto the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm just going to put a few products on top of the cream products. So I'm taking my Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Capri Coast, and I'm just taking a light amount. I don't want to go in too heavy at all, and I'm just going over the cream bronzer we used. And I'm taking some down my nose to add some definition. I am going to take this e.l.f. baked highlighter called Moonlight Pearls, and I am going to put this on top of the cream highlight. That is so pretty. Wow. There she blings. Oh man. Wait, why did I say there she blings when I could have said like there she glows? Like there she goes, but there she glows instead. I'm really bad at puns. And I'm going to take some and place it just on the center of the lid to brighten that up. And the inner corner. That is a pretty highlighter, folks, and it's $3. Now that we've got all of that taken care of, let's set the face. First, I'm going to use my Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. That is going to help all the powders melt and mesh and look natural, and so my face doesn't look powdery. And next, I'm going to go with the Cover FX Illuminating Spray, and this girl, this really makes you look illuminated, I'll tell you that much. Okay, and next I'm going to take the ColourPop Blotted Lip, in the shade Sucker. The cool thing about these is like it makes your look done without having to wear like a liquid lipstick or a lipstick. This is just like such a beautiful wash of color, so I've really been digging these lately.
Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.
See what I mean? It's so pretty.
I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round.
Okay guys, that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed today. If you did, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. I do post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you're not gonna wanna miss them, right? Anyways, I will let you guys go. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this. I love you very much. Bye.